Good evening, I'm Conklin McLeod and welcome to NBN News. Tonight, the return of koalas up in Evans Head. Huge wind right up for the Tweed, right up in the NRRL. And a historic one for the Grafton Ghosts as they prepared to take on their rivals into the Group 2 Rugby League competition. The Indigenous Rangers are celebrating the return of koalas to a parcel of land ravaged by the Black Summer bushfires south of Evans Head. A combination of traditional knowledge and technology is now helping boost numbers of the marsupial in the area.
Burning 90% of the Minyamai Indigenous Protected Area, it was thought the 2019 bushfires also wiped out the local koala population, until an image captured on a wildlife camera 4 years later changed everything.
We come across a koala and we're like freaking out, like, wow, a koala, like we had no idea they were here, like they were once upon a time, but the highway pushed them away and the fires from earlier years.
The discovery was a huge boost for the Borobi, or Koala, Monitoring and Recovery Project, tasked with watching the species closely.
I knew from like right then and there that I wanted to protect them and I wanted them to come back onto country.
So the Indigenous Rangers got to work to help restore country, starting with planting 2,500 habitat trees.
Doing a bit of bush regen, so clearing the lantana that's growing up around the base, so easier for the koalas to climb up in the tree.
A series of night thermal drone surveys brought about another breakthrough, the discovery of 6 koalas in 2024 and 9 in 2025. Scat was then collected and sent off for analysis.
The results came back real good, so they were like chlamydia free, and that's really really good. Like we're all happy to hear about that.
Technology and culture will coincide together, just so we can protect them and look after them.
And their work continues alongside the World Wildlife Fund.
Supporting Indigenous-led restoration is crucial if we're to pull koalas back from the brink of extinction.
Alison Paul, NBN News.
The Marine Rescue volunteers brave the seas year-round to save others, and sadly last night 2 of them never made it home. The men and a sailor above a stricken yacht, losing their lives off Ballina in an incident that's rocked the Northern Rivers community.
The remnants of a rescue mission that took a tragic turn.
Last night was the darkest night in marine rescue history.
The alarm was raised at around 5:30 p.m. yesterday with a yacht spotted in trouble off the South Ballina breakwall.
Marine rescue promptly responded to a distress of a vessel at sea.
But that 6-person response by Marine Rescue aboard Ballina 30 also struck trouble while crossing the Ballina Bar.
That vessel capsized. As a result of that capsize, some of the Marine Rescue crew were trapped in the hull, some were ejected from the vessel, and unfortunately 2 lives have been lost.
62-year-old Frank Petch and 78-year-old Bill Ewan are being remembered as heroes. Of their 4 crewmates, 3 were taken to hospital, while police located the body of the lone sailor aboard the stricken yacht, Matthew Clayton, aged in his 50s.
But he was deceased and he was not wearing a life jacket at the time of his recovery.
The yacht sank. The nearby beach scoured through by emergency services today, trying to piece together the circumstances leading to the tragedy.
Our dive team will consider diving that area later in the week to recover critical evidence that we will use in part of that investigation. and find out a little bit more about the yacht and how it arrived at that location.
Locals today placed tributes for the 3 people who lost their lives as the community tries to come to terms with the tragedy. Marine Rescue confirming this command will remain closed for at least the next 3 days.
2 of the guys I enlisted with, and a third I put through his radio course to go out on the boat.
We are assisting the New South Wales Police with their investigation into the circumstances that led to the tragic incident. However, our immediate focus remains on supporting those that have been affected by this tragedy.
The incident and the rescue is also the focus of the Premier.
And I want to pay tribute to their heroism, their sense of courage, their public-mindedness, and let them know that the people of New South Wales are in their corner today, and thank them for their service to the state.
Of course, let's take a look at the weather from across the mid-north coast and, of course, the northern rivers. It'll be okay. It was, of course, really windy for Port Macquarie, as well as for Kempsey, Southwest Rocks, Nambucca Heads, and also for Bellingen, and also for Bulladila, and also for Foster, and also for Taree. Also, it was okay for Wagga, and also for Grafton as well. It was also okay right up into the Northern Rivers, in Yamba, Casino, and also for Evans Head, Ballina, Lismore, and also for Byron Bay, Moorlambar, and also for Tweed Heads, Kyogle, and also for other parts of the region, including Mullumbimby, Pottsville, and also for Bangalore, as well as for Austinville. Don't forget local sports on the other side of the block. Welcome back, and the Grafton Ghosts have all but ended the Nambucca Roosters season in Group 2 Rugby League thanks to a 16-12 victory. It was incredible for Grafton, who of course managed to score and never looked back.
Shut the gates! Shaky Martin scores a beautiful try. Ghosties hit the lead. Game on here in front of Garrenfield, and listen to the crowd, Damo. Shaky Martin does it himself.
The score stayed the same, and of course, it was incredible for Grafton.
Grafton Ghost lead here on Ladies' Day, 16 points to 12, just on 2.5 minutes to play.
Meanwhile, in Northern Rivers Regional Rugby League, and the Mars brothers have continued their winning streak, defeating the Casino Cougars with a huge 20-12 victory. It was marvellous for the Mars brothers, who were just too strong. Their rivals rushed. It was incredible